So, I feel like this is something that I also need to address. I might be a small nobody, but I feel like I could still offer some valid opinions. This right here is absolutely unacceptable and completely ridiculous. Not only is this extremely pay to win, but you want people to pay 250 fucking dollars for it, or 200 in my case if since I have standard. You want people to pay $100 or so if they have EOD. Is this a joke? But what you have done is made the game either pay to play or just get used by those who fucking pay for the new fucking edition, dude. Like, some of this shit, whatever, who gives a fuck? But, like, the guaranteed instant access to the closed beta. Didn't we already have that? Access to PvE co-op mode with persistent progression. Progression will not be reset with wipes. Okay, that's cool, but literally single-player Tarkov's been a thing forever, and I was under the impression that was something that they were just going to add anyways. And, like, of course, the fucking stash size, unique in-game ID, who gives a fuck? But then you have expanded PMC pockets. Well, you might find yourself asking, what the fuck does that mean? Well, it means that your pockets, literally, and I shit you not literally, become a scab vest. Yeah, so, you can carry those 1x2 fucking 60-round drum mags in your pocket now. Well, fuck it, you don't need to buy a rig. So everyone else has got to buy a rig because they didn't want to pay $250, $200, $100 to upgrade to a bullshit edition. But those who did, now you got a scab vest in your pockets. And, the more slots on flea market, I'm sure that'll probably end up changing some of the flea market prices and shit, but whatever. I don't give a fuck. Whatever. The increased fence reps that you get, like, I don't know by how much it is, but, like, I wouldn't be surprised if they just fucking give you, like, 6.0 fence rep at this fucking point. Unique in-game melee weapon. Nothing new there. Whatever. Who gives a fuck? It's a melee weapon. Increased mail retention time, which is kind of fucking insane. So you can leave your insurance to linger longer. So, in all reality, your insurance is indefinitely more valuable. And, on top of that, with your insurance, it's basically more storage. Because you can just leave your shit sit in the insurance bin until it's going to clock out. Oh, hey, you know what, guys? You know what? I found the biggest selling point of this entire thing. The additional background screen option. Dude, now that's worth 250 fucking bucks right there. Oh, don't worry, guys. I found something even better. Free access to all subsequent DLCs, Season Pass. Where have I seen this before? Oh, that's where I've seen that before. The same gamma container that EOD players already have. Oh, you get a weapon case. Oh, that's pretty fucking nice. Oh, you start with a junk box. That's nice. And an ammunition case. So when everybody's saving up to buy a junk box, you're good. You already got one. Fuck, you don't have to spend it on. You don't have to spend any of that money that you'd have to spend early wipe anyways. Now, you got a bunch of extra money to spend. What else to spend it on other than meta M4 attachments? So everyone's still scraping by to get a fucking junk box. Yeah, and then all the fucking guns and shit, whatever. That's nothing new. Oh, you get a Bagarli. That's pretty fucking nice. You get 1 million rubles, 1,000 USD, 500 euros. You get fucking early wipe. Fucking 7.62 54 PS ammo is gonna fucking shred. You get BTGS for 545, which is good. You get SR2M ammo, whatever. Man, that's for the bears. And then if you're USEC, you get the same following shit except the guns change and the plate carriers change. And you get M80, M856A1, and JSP SX, which, like, whatever. JSP is nothing crazy. M80 is good. Your hideout attention level 3, hideout management level 3, weapon maintenance level 3, bolt actions level 3, pistols level 3. Might as well just fucking, hell, just give them all stats level 3. Now, I'm not sure if level 3 is a huge jump or not, but, don't worry, guys. You get a unique armband. That's another one of those really good selling points right there. But see, this is where shit gets really juicy. You get a unique radio electronic item named Mark of the Unheard. The item is equipped in the special slot, which means you can't lose it, you know, as long as it's in your special, which I don't even think you can take it out of your special slot. I don't think it will let you. Like, in raid, I mean. The item gives a 50% discount when using cash services in raid. So the BTR, the fucking BTR, yes, that thing, just got 50% cheaper for whoever bought this edition of the fucking game. So expect to get killed by the BTR more often. I hope you don't like Streets and Woods too much. Your insured equipment returns 30% faster. With the 6-point fence reputation, scavs won't shoot first at ranges over 60 meters away. Now, you might find yourself asking, oh, well, I mean, it's 6.0 rep. Not everybody has that. Well, one, it's not hard to get 6.0 rep. Take a couple of car extracts. You're good. Okay, now, how much rep do you start with from this edition? Because that's another question that needs to be answered for me to be able to, you know, fully process this. Because if you start out with 6.0 rep, that's kind of fucking stupid. Now, why is this a big deal with the scav range engagement? The reason why this, in particular, is a really big deal is because the amount of times I've heard where people are at because they had to shoot at scavs is now gone. However, I, me, standard edition owner, do not have that advantage. So now, people are going to get to know where I'm at based off of my location because of the scavs. While, however, they won't get shot at by the scavs until they get close enough or if they aggro them first. That's pretty fucking stupid. And another thing about this I'm kind of concerned about is cheaters. Cheaters are going to love this item because they're just going to, anything that slows them down, like scavs, it's not going to slow them down anymore. If they buy this edition, they're not going to be slowed down by scavs. They're just going to run right fucking past them and straight to you. And you'll have no idea unless you hear them sprinting at you. Now, will be available with future updates. Now, something tells me that what we see here may change because it's not here now. Because something tells me BSG knows that this right here is going to piss a lot of people off. Because this, if I'm understanding this correctly, could be probably one of the most broken things ever added to fucking Tarkov in its history. The ability to build a unique zone in the hideout. Okay, we don't know what the fuck that zone is or what it does. Unique item. Distress signal device. Okay, what's this fucking thing do? When the item is activated, it produces a bright flash as well as a loud signal. Okay, so it makes a noise and makes a bright flash. That's cool. Okay, what else does it do? Once activated, all players on your friends list will receive a notification that they can join your raid and help you. This is in raid. In raid. So, not only can you start shitting on a group of people because you're better, but they'll just like, oh man, I'm going to lose this gunfight. Here, let me just call in my friends real quick because I have pay to win edition. So now we're losing the integrity in vanilla gunfights that are legit. Armed team was already a big enough issue. You know what the problem's going to be now? We're going to have people who are not only, I mean, I know people already pay to play with cheaters, but now we're going to have a system where people are going to fucking call in cheater airstrikes. Hey man, we're really pinned down. I need you and your fucking aimbot to come help me out. Here, I'll throw you a couple of USD and you just come my way and help me out in the gunfight. What the fuck is this, dude? I'm glad this ain't in a fucking game yet because this item in itself could kill the game. That's fucking stupid. PSG, what are you doing, dude? Like, this has got to be one of the worst updates I've ever seen in my time of playing the game. And I've been playing the game for fucking 4 wipes now. Which, you know, like, whatever. Newer to most of you, probably. And what really rubs salt in the wound right here is they come out with this fucking edition of the game that's super expensive and pay to win and expect people to pay for this when you don't deserve any more money from us if you can't even deal with the cheating problem. You guys haven't done jack shit for cheating. You want some proof? Or let's go look at the ratings. Let's go. I mean, that's 9 months ago, but That's pretty impressive. 339 KD? Well, ain't that something? That guy's pretty crazy, isn't he? 100% survival rate? Damn. That guy's a Chad. He is full chatting. Don't worry, guys. It's still not banned. It's still not banned. BSG, you guys just gave Gray Zone Warfare the biggest advertisement it has ever had. If this was your way of milking people out of their money before they went to play Gray Zone, I genuinely thought you guys would have been fine. EFT would have still retained a good amount of players before you did this. But now that people see what you're doing here, they honestly might switch over because of this right here. Because of what you just did. You just actively shot yourselves in the foot. And the community manager, my friend was telling me, community manager made a tweet post about how it's not DLC, it's exclusive content or unique content. Okay, well, if you're able to pull a loophole like that with the DLC, then what's to stop you guys from completely ignoring this right here on your most expensive edition of the game yet? What's stopping you guys from releasing other content that's not part of this bundle? And if you're willing to do this here now, you've done set a new precedent to where you could do it in the future. So I can't help but wonder, in 3 years down the road, if we're going to have a $500 edition version of Tarkov that allows you to fucking spin bot people and, oh, you start with 10 million rubles and Nikita will personally give you a blowjob. What the fuck is this, dude? And what pisses me off about this is within the last, probably, I'd say last year, Tarkov has become my favorite game to play. I play this. This is pretty much the only game I really play anymore. And this right here was one of the most mind-bogglingly stupid decisions I've ever seen devs make. And that's coming from somebody who used to keep up with Call of Duty's patch notes and Battlefield. You guys really outdone yourselves on shooting yourselves in the foot. Because as if I love Tarkov. This is not coming out of a place from hate and malice. I love Tarkov. I want the game to be as good as it possibly can be. But updates like this are not going to make the game better. It's going to make it substantially fucking worse. This has me pretty fucking concerned for the state of Tarkov. I don't give a fuck how good your gunplay is. I don't give a fuck how unique your game is if you're going to pull shit like this. Because if you pull shit like this once, you're going to do it again. And I'm standard edition Tarkov player. This would benefit me greatly to buy it, but you know what I'm not going to do? I'm not fucking buying it. Because you guys don't deserve my fucking money. You don't deserve it. You genuinely don't. Not only have you been blatantly ignoring community feedback, you've been blatantly disregarding the cheating problem, but you also spit back in the face of your people who have supported you for this long, all for the sake of money. I'm at a loss for words here. Genuinely one of the most mind-boggling things I've ever seen you guys do. I don't know how you could fumble this hard, man. I really wanted to get cap of this wipe. I'm not saying I'm not. If the game doesn't change that much, maybe I will be able to get it. But if this changes the game as much as I think it's going to, I might have to ultimately stop playing Tarkov in general. Because I am not, and I mean I will not, pay $200 just so I could play the game that I already purchased, which was fine before it. I'm not paying $200 to play this game. One, that's not only a substantial waste of fucking money. Two, I don't want to support people who are going to pull this kind of shit. Three, they're probably not going to change anything to make the game fucking better when it comes to cheaters and bugs and shit. Why do that? But it's alright, guys. The AI people have been bitching about, they fixed it, guys. You know, like, the AI that beams you randomly, it won't be a problem, guys, as long as you just pay $250 or $200 or $100, whatever edition you have, as long as you stay 60 meters away. And in one fell swoop, they also fixed the reputation. Wow, there's a reason to have good positive rep now if you buy the $250 edition of the game. I mean, what else is there to say? It fucking sucks. It really does, man, because I love this game and I want it to do well. I genuinely do. But shit like this makes me believe that they genuinely do not care about the state of the game, and the only thing they care about is your money.